From the beginning, this campaign has been about your hopes, your dreams, and about empowering every one of us to take ownership of a movement to transform this country by empowering others.
Because you believed that this year must be different than all the rest.
So tonight, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've built together. In the beginning, few thought this would be possible, but our faith in this campaign for change never wavered, because we shared Barack's belief that in the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can change it.
And we did.
Barack's campaign for change in Minnesota began in June 2008, when Senator Obama stepped out from behind the curtains of the Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul.
Because you chose to listen not to your doubts or your fears, but to your greatest hopes and highest aspirations.
Scattered amongst the faces in the crowd were newcomers.
People hurt by the economic downturn, disillusioned by business as usual, and turned off by the politics of fear.
Because of you, tonight I can stand here and say that I will be the Democratic nominee for the President of the United States of America.
These folks were ready for change.
Within a month, the first wave of staff was on the ground, setting up offices, knocking on doors, and laying the groundwork for what would become the largest grassroots campaign in Minnesota's history. Not everyone had their roots in Minnesota, but everyone came to know the meaning of Minnesota Nice as we worked endlessly to register voters, manage phone banks, stage canvases, and to spread Barack's message of change.
We've got some of the best staff that you could imagine, folks who have given up their jobs, left schools, they're sleeping on floors, they're knocking on doors, they're having phones hung up on them, but they are staying strong and true, and we're so proud of the work that they're doing.
From Duluth to Mankato,
Wilmer to Moorhead,
St. Paul to Rochester, we proved that when ordinary people come together, they can achieve extraordinary things. And after countless hours of sometimes frustrating work, we still got up the next day and did it again.
And together, we knocked on nearly 1 million doors and made twice as many phone calls. And brick by brick, block by block, we transformed the political landscape here in Minnesota. Yes, this campaign was about changing the direction of our country, but it was also about creating very real change in the lives of everyday Minnesotans.
Yes, we can to justice and equality.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
As we watched the polls come in on November 4th, we thought back to what we did and what we accomplished. Yes, we can. And yes, we did.
And although this leg of our trip is ending, our journey is not yet complete. Let's celebrate tonight, but recognize that we have a tremendous challenge ahead of us.
To take our passion, energy, and everything we've learned on this campaign and commit ourselves to creating positive change in our communities and in the world.
And just remember, one voice can change a room. And if one voice can change a room,
then it can change a city.
And if it can change a city, it can change a state. And if it can change a state, it can change a nation. And if it can change a nation, it can change the world. Your voice can change the world.